What's up, guys? Welcome to another daily review. This is daily review number 16 here on Hot Wheels Jack 2025. And as you can see, today we are looking at the 2022 Motor Show 5 pack. So, this is the new version of the Exotics 5 pack, which replaced the 2021 Exotics 5 pack. This one, as you can see, has got some really cool supercars in it. We've got a Lambo, Aston Martin, a Dodge, and we've also got Jaguar and a Renault as well. So we've got one car from France, one from America, two from Great Britain, and one from Italy as well. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at all these cars. Some of these are kind of in bad condition because, they're in a box and they do get their paint scratched off in the box. But this one over here, this Lambo, is still in pretty alright condition, sort of. But anyways, let's just go and get started. So first up, we have this white Renault Sport RS01, which is actually a very, very interesting car because this is actually a Renault concept. It's based on the Desire concept, which is an electric sports car, but they've turned it into a V6 powered race car, which actually has the VR38 engine from the Nissan GTR underneath. You've got all sorts of stuff on this one. You've got the black and red stripes around there. You've got the little Renault badge on the front. You also have the number 1 on there too. Then we've got the RS01 bit, and there's also the Renault Sport screen band at the top. We also have the RS01 on the side there. There's the number 01 there. You've got a Hot Wheels logo just there. You've got the Renault Sport wing thing just there. Renault Sport. It also says Renault on the wing just there. We actually had one of these in the 2018 Exotics 5 pack before, but this is one of the other colours. I have 4 colours of this Renault Sport. You've got a little Renault badge at the back. This engine makes 542. Actually, I think it's 552 horsepower or something. Top speed of this thing is around 190 miles an hour, probably 200. And I think it does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. So it's pretty quick, this thing. To be honest, for a race car, this thing is pretty nice looking. Looks like it's really, really nice. It says Renault Sport RS on the bottom. This was made in 2015, but was released in 2016. And it was originally released in its original yellow color that it came out in real life as well. So, pretty interesting fact. It's got those very cool wheels as well, which is really, really nice. Overall, this casting is pretty nice, even though it's not in best conditions at the minute. And then next up, we've got the Dodge Viper SRT. This is the 2013 SRT Viper. There you go. 2013 Viper under there. This was made in 2016, but in reality, I think this casting was actually made in 2013. This casting does look pretty good in this blue colour. It actually reminds me of when the Viper from 1996 first came out with this blue and white stripy livery. I still have yet to grab that 1996 Viper with that blue and white stripy livery. You've got the interior just there, a really big front there. You've got the humongous front end of this car because it has a huge engine, an 8.4 litre V10 to be precise. You've got those detailed lights. This legendary supercar actually Dodge actually stopped making the Viper back in 2018 when it was in its last production line. This car eventually is completely gone now. There's no more new Vipers, but we do have Hot Wheels Vipers, which are like the best thing we can get for now. But this thing does look fantastic. If only they still made the Viper, that would have been so cool. You've got those iconic side exit exhausts on this thing too. This had 640 horsepower, did 0 to 60 in around 3.5 seconds, and went on to a top speed of nearly 200 miles an hour. So, pretty good for the newest Viper, the final generation of the Viper. There's only a handful of Viper castings in the Hot Wheels lineup, and that's definitely one of the coolest ones. Then next up, we have what might be one of my absolute favorite ones. This is a Volcano Orange Aston Martin Vulcan. Now, I haven't actually shown you a Vulcan before on my channel, but as you can see, this thing looks pretty nice in this Volcano Orange. You've got some lights there that are detailed on the front. You've got a little Aston badge. You've got that humongous front like grille just there. This thing also has a long front end because it also has a big engine. This has a 7-litre V12 with 820 horsepower. You can actually can't really see through the windscreen of this thing. It's a pretty solid plastic. This can't really see too much on the inside. It's got 10-spoke wheels. You've got side exit exhaust like on the Viper. This is pretty much like Aston's Viper sort of thing. This car was first made in 2018, but it was released in 2019 in the original green color that the Vulcan came in real life as well. This thing looks so cool. It's got a 820 horsepower rate. It's got those cool lights at the back, which are actually like blank headlights that are tiny little lights, like light bands inside. This thing has a 0 to 60 time of 3.1 seconds, I think, and a top speed of 208 miles an hour, which is actually pretty good considering it has that humongous wing on the back just there. Overall, this casting is pretty damn nice. I do like this casting quite a bit. Probably one of my favourite castings for like the Aston Martin archives in a Hot Wheels scale. Definitely the best Aston Martin by a country mile. And then next up, we've got the purple Jaguar XESV Project A's, which is a new hardcore version of the Jaguar XE, which is a small sedan, which is similar to the XF. You've got a lot of details on the front, including those side grills and that one big grill in the middle. You've also got the lights as well. You've got that little hood scoop just there. You can see it's got the carbon fiber roof like it does in the real life car. You can see the interior of this thing as well. It looks pretty good. This car's got those super nice 5-spoke wheels. This comes with a 5-litre supercharged V8 with 600 horsepower. You've got the 4-exit exhaust at the back here. You've got the SV logo there. That means special vehicles. It's got the big old Jaguar badge there too. You've also got some detailed backlights, a big rear wing, a little aerial thing. This car does 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds and does a top speed of 200. So it's actually one of the fastest sedan cars in the world, this thing. It's a pretty fast car and a very fast saloon. As I said, it's one of the fastest saloons in the world. It's just behind the Dodge Charger Red Eye, actually. That has a top speed of 203. But this thing does look really good in this purple. Probably the best colour of the Jaguar Project 8 there is. And then finally, the fifth and final casting in this set is the yellow Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. This is definitely the brightest colour of this car that I've ever seen. As you can see, this thing has got the detailed lights once again like it done on the previous castings. It's got the red little things there as well. It's got the Lamborghini badge. It's got the front grille there. You've got some really nice 5-spoke wheels. These are actually different to the ones on the Jaguar. This car has a full red interior. In fact, it actually has a red interior in real life, sort of. The windscreen is a little bit low on this thing. That's just a little bit of an error. There's some fuel filler caps right here, as you can see, on the side. You've also got those super cool details on the back here. You've got those 10 holes and the 2 holes at the top for like air coming into it. It's like an air-cooled thing. You've got a 5.2 litre V10 in this thing, 570 horsepower, top speed of 205 miles an hour, and a 0 to 60 of around 2.5 seconds. So this thing is rapid, actually. As I mentioned before, if you've not seen my original videos of the other Sesto Elementos I've reviewed in those other 5 packs, it actually has the exhaust underneath the wing rather than actually being like down here like they would on the Gallardo. You've got those little lights there. This thing is very, very cool. It's basically a Gallardo that's been turned into a track beast because it's really stripped out as well. This yellow version is probably one of the best versions, just behind the gold matte version from the 2018 Hot Wheels Exotics 5-pack. I'm a huge fan of this one. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, a pretty good selection of cars, this one. In terms of my favourite one, it's really, really close between the Aston and the Lamborghini. But I think I'm going to have to give it to the Lambo because I do love the Sesto Elemento in the Hot Wheels scale. I still need to collect all of the colours of the Sesto Elemento. I've only got 4 colours of this car so far. But yeah, that's definitely my personal favourite. Just barely beating the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Vulcan. Just barely beating the Aston Martin Vulcan. I kind of get the names of all of the Aston Martins confused since they all start with the letter V. And this orange Valkyrie does look a Vulcan. I mean, god damn, I'm not good with my what's it called, remembering what my names are, but the Vulcan does look nice in that volcano orange color, so that's my second favorite. My third favorite is gonna have to be the Jaguar because this casting is really, really nice in this purple color. The purple Jaguar Project 8 is definitely one of the best cars in this whole pack. I love this one a lot. And then for my fourth favorite, it's definitely the Renault Sport. The Renault Sport does look pretty good in this white. This white color, this matte white is just fantastic. It's actually a matte white. I did forget to tell you that. But this thing is a brilliant, brilliant casting in that white color. I just like this one. And then finally, my least favorite is the Viper. But I still do like this Viper a lot. It's definitely a very, very beautiful looking casting in that blue with the white stripes on the top. It reminds me of like the Viper from the 1990s, as I mentioned before. Just a really good casting. So let me know in the comments down below which of these 5 motor show cars is your favorite. Leave me a like and a like and subscribe as always to the channel. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace out, guys.